God bless you this early morning. God, I had to get up early. We're still moving. Today's bottom line is found in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. And it says, "But even if our gospel is veiled, it is veiled to those who are perishing, whose mind the God of this age has blinded, who do not believe, lest the light of the gospel of the glory of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine on them." And so we see that the gospel of Jesus Christ, to us that read it, it wakes us up and reminds us that, tomorrow's not guaranteed. I've heard so many people that have passed away young and that don't expect it to come. You only think that older people die, but here, it could happen at any moment. And so if your eyes are being blinded to the truth and you only live for self and the things of the world, well, this is what the devil wants, because he puts a veil over people's eyes. And if they're perishing in their sins, they don't care. They think, I don't care, I'll go to hell and have a party with my friends. It won't be a party. But the God of this age, the enemy, Satan, blinds these people who don't believe. Why? Because then they would see the light of Jesus Christ and the gospel, and then they realize that the image of God will shine on them and open their eyes to the truth. And so I would just pray that you remain focused daily. And remember, when you're sharing the word of God to those that are not Christian, some of them could care less, but it doesn't mean that God can't reveal himself to them. But the devil is working double time just as hard to make sure they're closed-minded to the gospel. Well, I do want to remind you to not forget this coming Sunday, we continue in our series, and we'll have another few people we'll be talking about. We'll also be doing Holy Communion, so join with us. And keep my wife in prayer. She had a little bit of slip and fall at the market, and she hurt her shoulder. I told her, see, you can't be on the phone. She was on her phone. She didn't see the island, and boom, she slipped right there. But anyways, it's not funny, but the way she told me it kind of was, and she's even laughing right there. But anyways, have yourself a good weekend, and we'll see you, Lord willing, on Sunday. We're praying for all of you. You know who you are, and we'll continue to pray for God's healing power over your life. You pray for me. I'll be praying for every one of you, and love you, man. Like always, peace out. You keep your faith. Bye-bye.